Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about why, oh god, I gotta have this weird thing on. But today I'm going to be talking about why, Gen Alpha isn't fully brain rotted. So I was watching this video by a man named, Casey Simpson, and it's called, Gen Alpha Still Can't Read. So, I made this whole speech and I commented in this video on my main account, but here we go. I hate it when people call it Gen Alpha, the brain rot generation or stuff like that. I'm a Gen Alpha, October 2015. And I'd say the brain rot generation starts after March 2016-ish. And about the reading thing you said, last test I took, I read at a high school and college level, but I have a friend that's color. He has trouble reading and writing. But surely easy to kids. So why is this? Riddle me that. Next I can pause. Riddle me why she has trouble reading and writing. People always assume it's the screen stuff, but she has ADHD. But it's really good at math. Oh, and also I've heard people say that Gen Alpha really only listens to brain rot music and stuff, but I listen to, or just bad music, which I think music is what you think it is, but I've heard people say us alphites only listen to newer music. I listen to newish music. For example, Miri Dempa and Tally Hall, but I also listen to rock music my dad would have listened to in the 90s and early 2000s. Think Nirvana, Green Day, Weezer, The White Stripes, System of a Down. I get a lot of my music from my parents. Also, going back to what he said about kids only watching about YouTube and stuff. I watch a lot of 2000s and 2010s shows. Think Amazing World of Gumball, Street Life, Zack and Cody, which he mentioned, Sweet Up on Deck, and for the show. I do watch YouTube, but that's because all the shows I mentioned ended at most 10 years. At most like 8 years ago. Regular show ended like 8 years ago. No, 2017 was 9 years ago. God damn. Turned 11. Anyways, so I didn't really get a chance to watch it because I was 2 in 2017. I decorate my room. He said that we don't decorate our rooms. Hell, I'm sitting under my Weezer poster by my Marvelous Mechanical Museum poster that looks into Tally Hall. But I can see where this guy comes from by saying we don't really decorate our rooms. I used to be friends with this kid, let's call him K. K had a blank room, I swear. Every time I went to his work house, his room was blank. Casey Simpson also said that we don't really have any hobbies. I like to code. And I was on the part with the couple of girls saying Gen Alpha only knows how to use tech through apps. Part of the video. That's around like the 20-something minute mark. Either way, I code a lot. I've coded my band's website and my personal website twice. I'm actually redoing it right now. Also, the Gen Alpha doesn't have hot. I have this thing in my mouth. I have this thing in my mouth. It's really annoying. It's like oh, that's weird. I don't like that. But I'm in a band. I play guitar. I make art. I code. I have tons of hobbies other than watching stuff. Yes, I have a TV in my room, but I got less than half. Young, but it was a TV my brother had. He's 22. In his room, which I have now. And I had that until a year ago, and then I got a smart TV. I watch plot-based media, because at the beginning he was talking about, plot-based media. I'm in the middle of watching a regular show right now. And I just think that the way Gen Z, I'm going off script here, because I read the entire script, but I'm going to stretch this down to a few minutes more. I think that Gen Z underestimates us. I haven't taken it. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Like, they say he was talking, I think, if I remember correctly, he was talking about how we mostly only watch brain rot and stuff like that. I'm gonna read you the videos on my recommended right now. Okay. How am I don't know. Okay. Ad. Stupid AI responses. Bingo got out of hand. Ducky D. Ranking every Tally Hall song by Jared Roach Emoji. Idiot Stuff at Terrible Gaming Intros by Ches. Ad. How My Mom Met Diddy by Misk. Suspiciously specific. That's a tongue twister to say that sentence fast. Suspicious. It's 2 a.m. I'm tired. Suspiciously Specific Reddit by MK. I watch MK a lot. The Different Types of Quiet Kids by Cheats. The Oversexualization by Boys in Media by Tron. Tell Me on Roblox is Awful by Sir Goobington. What Happens If You Click Every Ad by JamLab. Gang Beasts is Freaky by Abe Jabe. Disturbing YouTube and Internet Rabbit Holes by Book of Vows. Bro, Go to Sleep by David Etchu. I probably should. It's 2:21 a.m. Remember Nastalia, His Life is Ruined Now by Keel with Glasses. Facebook's AI Slot Mystery by Phil McGuire. I really like watching that guy. Greg Kelly versus Nikki Maxwell by Loopsy, I think. I'm r/m14. This is Deep. Red Pill for Kids. The Click. Moms That Generally Hate Their Children by Ahmadiel. And the final one, I'm gonna. Bryan Cranston perfected Hal and Malcolm in the Middle. Those are not videos that are 6-7 poopy butt fart. Actually, I haven't found a single one of them. I think it sounds satisfying. Basically, what I'm trying to get at here is that how do I keep getting this video? I don't want to watch it. Basically, what I'm getting at here is that I haven't watched a lot of brain rot stuff in a while. Here. Watch this. Listen to this. One of the two most watched channels I had this year. Actually, I'm gonna go look at what my 2025 recap. My top video is by Pumpkin, kind of, and it's an upload of Yin and Yang by Tally Hall from Happy Monster Band. The following 5 videos are Tally Hall related. The 6th one is, well, the 5th one is actually the video that got me into Tally Hall, but the 6th one is the birthday rap from Zach and Cody. The next 3 are Tally Hall. The next one is Cool Kid Chase theme, goated. And then the next 3 are also Tally Hall related. I watched a lot of Tally Hall. The next one is a music video from a band called Plumtree. The next one is Nirvana Drain You at the Paramount Seattle 1991. Tom Scott, If Educational Videos Were Filmed Like Music Videos. I Want to Be Ninja. Tally Hall on radio. Tally Hall. Too Bad, Too Bath, and a Ghost. Plumtree, Scott Pilgrim. Jaholi Attacks. My Knowledge Stung by 1256 people, but the background, you can. I watched a lot of Tally Hall last year. But I didn't watch Brain Rot. In fact, if I go on here, I can't think of a video that's Brain Rot. You could say Forsaken's Brain Rot, but I just like the songs from it. You could say We Didn't Rig the Mob Votes Brain Rot. I don't think you could. Creation of Hatred, it's on there. Brain Rot, you could call it. Also, Lost Wave. See on Cool Hog. See, you could call that Brain Rot if you wanted to. You could call that Brain Rot. Because it's, I don't think you could. Creation of Hatred, it's on there. Brain Rot, you could call it. Also, Lost Wave. See on Cool Hog. See, you could call that Brain Rot if you wanted to. You could call that Brain Rot. 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 You could call that Brain it's not the original song. It's Peter Griffin. See, Orphan Tears, that's a classic. Happy Birthday, John. That's from 10 years ago, though. And then there's Girls, Clint Eastwood. Although my liked videos is over 5,000, although it's probably at 11 something now because I've been watching my 2024 recapped. Lost Media, Used, Balloon. Basically, what I'm getting at here. I'd say 2015 and before, Gen Alphas don't really watch that much Brain Rot. I was born in 2015. I was born in late 2015, October 2015. But from all the stuff I mentioned before, the worst thing about it is probably the fact that it's probably the fact that I have done Brain Rot before. I'm sorry, I have said 6-7 before because I want to fit in. I redo my shorts. Okay, Billy Joe Armstrong, Singers About Their Careers Back. I can't say that. Louis A video, Bro's Not Getting Into College. Perfect by Rob Cantor, impressions with the videos. I'm in the, Your Name Shapes Your Face. Stranger Things Out of Context. I really hate Stranger Things. Is This So Sad? The Ralph Didn't Deserve This. The Great Gummy Bear Clash by Visco, I think. And why do I have so many Stranger Things videos? Thanks for watching. It's probably my first video where I talked for a long time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go to my website that I'm coding, however I want you to call. And go stream my band's go stream my new EP. I'll link that down in the description, and go stream my band's new EP.